So apologies for the late start on that camera. That is a completely human error here on my behalf. So this is exciting game here. So this is Samuel Marsden versus X. So Marsden playing white, X playing black. So look, so this is Marsden trying to score here, and Eggs just trying to push that out to the wall. So sorry for the underwater speaker just being in your way there. But very good work from Eggs here. And nice work from Marsden to turn that around. Ooh, quickly getting up that ground that Eggs managed to make up. A lot of swimming in this game. These girls will be pretty tired already, despite only being 2.5 minutes down. So just a call. So this is a disadvantage against Eggs here. So Marsden taking possession of, Marsden getting that advantage puck. So yeah, you'll see a slightly different style of play from these guys versus the senior open game we saw before. And a lot of that just comes down to the coach and the style of play that they follow. So yeah, you'll notice a lot more play on that back wall and directly on those walls than our previous game, and that was, you'll see those players a little bit more closely positioned. So it's an illegal stop of the puck from Eggs. So another advantage in front of that goal bin for Marsden. So yeah, we are still 0-0. So another exciting game here. But yeah, this is very good defense from Eggs. So yeah, you'll just notice this over just these girls trying to drive it a lot more from the wall and a lot more together, rather than turning around and pushing it from the middle of the pool. They're trying to push it directly, so they're kind of going directly from the wall with a straight path to the goal bin. So they are aiming for a lot smaller section of this goal. But you do notice still the Marsden player hanging out off to that side. And that is to try and shut down that move if Eggs manage to get that puck out to the far wall. So that's just ref there and their Eggs coach Rachel just in frame there. So very nice here. So that is a goal awarded to Marsden. That'll be a bit of a disappointment for Eggs. They were doing so well in defence there. That was a very long sustained period of pressure there. So really nice work. Those girls will be shattered. So they'll certainly enjoy the four of them will enjoy their break in the sub bench. So yeah, 4 minutes left of the first half. So Marsden winning the strike. And immediately pushing that puck out to the wall. So you can see eggs, definitely following a style of play a little bit more similar to the boys in regards to trying to get that puck into the middle of the pool. But, oh, that is a good swim from Marsden, but an even harder tackle there from eggs. So they did very good to slow that down. So that's stick infringement from eggs there. So eggs, again, doing very good to peel that puck off and get that out to the wall in, the safer zone it can be when it's this far down the pool. And that's as simple as the wall. You can, you've got that. You can only be attacked from 3 sides rather than 4. So the wall is the safest here. You'll just see the eggs girl there trying to protect the puck using a bit of her body. So sorry, no refs in frame here, so just unsure what the call is. But that is an advantage for eggs. Yeah, so eggs here in the black, and this is Marsden with the puck just at the moment. So you'll just notice with eggs here, if you watch their body positioning, they've got their body almost positioned out towards that wall, which is why they're kind of managing to clear it. 'Cause as soon as they kick those feet, they're already in a strong position to be able to clear that away from Marsden being able to score. So yeah, so despite the play being up in Marsden's half a lot of this game, eggs have done very good in defence, and that is partly down to that body positioning and just having that very strong. It really does, those first couple of kicks really make a difference because you can get away from the white stick and just get that puck right out. So another advantage for eggs. And they might be able to score. But yeah, it will be a tough ask in 5 seconds. So yeah, that was, so refs calling. So that's actually a 1 minute for number 2 from Marsden just being sent out. So yeah, it's a little bit odd in the sense for a ref to stop the game with only 2 seconds left on the clock. So they're just explaining. It looks like it was a stick infringement, reasonably bad one. So yeah, the refs are just having a chat to each other, just talking. So that's Tristan Reynard just there kind of doing a flick with a sort of pretend stick in his hand, just showing what that Marsden player did. So even though the player is in the sin bin, they're allowed to come back to their team for the team talk and stuff like that. And yeah, the time doesn't start until they sit in the sin bin. So they're obviously called up with 2 seconds left on the clock. So their sin bin will start from the start of the second half. So this picture here, just Rachel Colquhoun talking to eggs. So you can just see, you notice what she's doing. She's really focusing on that body positioning and sort of getting her players to sort of use that shoulder, get that really strong position. And so really watch closely, especially these eggs girls, body positioning on those walls. They're using their bodies quite effectively to be able to defend the puck and keep that strong and not give away possession, which is, one of those reasons why, despite Marsden getting it done in that attack, they haven't managed to take advantage of the scoreboard a little bit more. So Eggs will certainly be hoping, if the game is similar to the first half, that they get a few more breaks and they might be able to do a few big swims like they did at that very start of the first half. And if the rest of the team's following in support, they might be able to level up that score. So Samuel, Marsden and Eggs are the top two teams in the senior girls pool. There's actually only 2 points that separate them. So a draw would leave Marsden at the top of the table, but if Eggs win, they finish top of the table and end up with that one less game. So these girls will really be pushing because they really want to be able to conserve their energy if possible. Get home, have a nap. So obstruction. So just against Eggs. So an advantage puck for Marsden. So very good swim there from number 2, Eggs. Marsden getting it back. So yeah, that's just an illegal stop of the puck. So Eggs getting this advantage. So it'll be really interesting in this attack, just watching Eggs' body positioning. You'll kind of notice that their aim here is to kind of be facing the goal bin as much as possible, but you'll notice they're doing a lot more of that. They were trying to curl it out to the middle, and Marsden sort of managed to catch onto that because the Eggs player wasn't there to receive that puck. But yes, the Eggs following a lot more of a similar formation to Wellington College in the game before. And the similarities you see between the Eggs and Wellington College is because both their coaches, so Rachel Colquhoun, the coach of Eggs, and Leah Chamberlain, the coach of Wellington College, are two elite women's players. So Marsden in the white here, need to either draw or win this to finish top of their pool, and eggs to finish top of this pool would need to win the game. But this half, you can see eggs have done a lot better job at pushing up into their attacking half. And you'll just see those egg skills if you look at those body positions facing towards that goal bin. So, and the reason really for that is if you're facing the direction you want to go, before you go in there, as soon as you kick, you start swimming in that direction. So it's really those split seconds. So yeah, advantage for Marsden here. Notice again that body positioning, the whole team taking one directional movement. See, Egg's doing very good to get that puck out to the wall. So that's actually a glove. Not very common at this level. But yes, there's an advantage puck for Eggs. So I'll be very appreciative of that in their defensive half. And yeah, and so they're bringing that puck into the middle of the pool and certainly going for trying to get that goal. So yeah, Eggs will be trying to pull this puck off the wall and get it to the middle of the pool. Marsden are doing a good job at making them keep it on. And if we watch for Eggs here, really trying to draw that, and Marsden did a very good job to stop that. Oh, very nice work from Eggs. Well deserved from the team there. So that's just Rachel telling the team 4 minutes left. She knows they need another goal. And these girls are hopefully pumped up. So Marsden winning that strike again. Eggs doing a pretty good job at managing to slow that down. Ref's call made though. A free arm from Eggs. So Marsden getting that advantage. So yeah, so this is Marsden taking the puck now. You'll see Eggs. Yeah, that body position of all their players facing out to that wall. So that if they manage to tackle that puck, they're really getting it away from that safe zone. So Eggs, again, watching their coach, getting that advantage. Pretty exciting game here. So Eggs with the advantage. Nice flick off. So puck's just gone over the barrier. You know, our barrier systems aren't permanently fixed in, so they do come out. No fault of the players. But this is obviously, you know, no sport's wealthy enough to run their own aquatic centres. So we need removable equipment. So good swim from Eggs here. You'll see that curl, really looking for that support. Unfortunately, they didn't have the players down, so Marsden have managed to get that possession back. Eggs working really hard. You'll notice they're trying to curl it out, get that to the wall, but Marsden doing very good job to keep that pressure on, and Eggs have not been able to take advantage of that, and as a result, Marsden have managed to get the puck all the way down the other end. So Eggs at the moment looking just to keep that puck safe. Oh, so yeah, Eggs with the advantage here. Ford's just taking a quick breath. Eggs will really, you'll notice this, well, just with this 2 and 6 just sitting slightly off the wall. So yeah, it was just a stick infringement for number 6 and Eggs. So yeah, so the aim of Eggs, why they were sort of swimming it just off the wall, is because then you have 2 directions to go rather than only one. Eggs are very good. Oh. So Marsden really just need to, so unfortunately that will probably be called as time. And unfortunately that will mean a draw. Unfortunately for Eggs, obviously excitingly for Marsden, they did very good work in that game. So Marsden finished top of the table. And Eggs, I believe, will finish in second seed. Yes, they're quite far ahead of Trident. So if Trident win their next game, Eggs will still be 2 points, 4 points ahead of them. So yeah, so Eggs still getting 2 points. But they were 2 points behind Marsden already, so both teams getting the same amount. So just if you're interested in each of the teams, so Eggs will be playing at 3:30 and playing White Stick, and then Marsden will be playing not until 8 p.m. And and then they'll be playing the winner of the if Eggs are to win their next game, they wouldn't meet Marsden until next round. So very good work. So next game for Eggs is at 3:30, and next game for Marsden is at 8 p.m. Both teams are playing White Stick. So thanks for joining us. Next game is Senior Open, Tauranga Boys playing White, and Wellington High School playing Black. And we'll see you on the next stream.